Hey busy parents! When emergencies strike, having critical information handy is a must. In this video, I'll show you how 1Password can be your family's lifesaver, quickly serving up sensitive information during high-stress situations. So get ready to become a 1Password pro. Hi, I'm Ashley from Productive Parents, and today we're uncovering the emergency uses of 1Password. You'll discover how this app can securely store crucial information when you need it most. And if you're not already using 1Password to manage your online logins, pause this video, download the app, and import your Safari and Chrome passwords. Okay, great. Let's explore how 1Password can save your family in a pinch, from car crashes to ER visits, and more. Let's talk about an all too common scenario for parents with older teens. True story. My son Thomas was driving home from his grandmother's when a deer suddenly appeared. He swerved, crashed, and the airbags were deployed. An ambulance had to be called. Thanks to 1Password, Thomas was quickly able to provide all the necessary information that the police officer needed from him. With a few taps on his phone, he accessed his driver's license, vehicle information, insurance information, everything that the officer was asking for. Later on, when we went to the tow yard to identify the car, we accessed all the necessary documents in seconds. Thanks to 1Password, that day we were able to focus on what mattered most, ensuring that Thomas was okay, which he was, albeit shaken up. Here's a second scenario where 1Password comes in handy. One evening a few years back, our daughter started having trouble breathing. Her throat and face began to swell. It turned out she was having an allergic reaction to peanuts, which we didn't know about. So my husband zipped her off to the ER, but once he was there, he texted me that he could not find our current insurance card. Then it hit me. 1Password. I whipped out my phone, found a digital copy of the card, and texted it right back to him. Just like that, the ER staff got our daughter into the system and started treatment right away. Here's a third scenario where you'll find 1Password comes in handy. During our summer 2021 Paris trip, vaccination restrictions were in place everywhere. From the Louvre to the Eiffel Tower, we had to supply proof that we were vaccinated. Thanks to 1Password, we each had our digital vaccine cards already on our phones, and voila! We breezed through the lines and even made it up to the Eiffel Tower 2 nights in a row with barely any wait. So snap a pic of those vaccination cards and upload them to 1Password to ensure you're prepared for any adventure. You also might want to consider storing your kids' complete vaccination records on 1Password, which comes in really handy for school and camp registrations, as well as annual doctor visits. As for our fourth scenario, you ever find you need critical ID information, like your passport number or your social security number, but you dread the thought of digging them out of your safekeeping place? No worries, you can safely store images in 1Password. Saved me a ton of hassle when I applied for my kids' passports a couple summers ago. As you probably know, the US government requires a ton of details. They need your old passport numbers, dates of issue, social security numbers, and so much more to fill out that application. So instead of rummaging through and finding all these original documents, I whipped out 1Password and found everything I needed within minutes. That mountain of paperwork conquered. And when my teen needed his social security number to fill out his W form for his part-time job, I didn't have to give him any originals that may not find their way back to our safekeeping place. So save yourself the hassle and store those vital ID details securely in 1Password. Finally, have you ever needed bank financial info like credit cards or bank account details super fast? 1Password stores it all securely, making credit card transactions over the phone, as well as online e-check payments a cinch. Here's a story that may sound familiar to you. Our shared family credit card has been compromised a bunch. When one of my teens loses a card, or I spot sketchy charges during my monthly audits, I need all the account details to call the credit card company ASAP. Too often, the easiest way to find that information is on the card itself, which is kind of hard if it's been lost. I don't sweat it though, because I've got it all stored in 1Password. Also, when you pay by e-check, you'll need account and routing numbers from your checking account. And even if your checkbook is AWOL, you can safely store and quickly pull up a voided check image directly from 1Password. So there you have it, busy parents. 1Password isn't just for your passwords. It's your go-to app for securely managing sensitive information and providing you peace of mind during inevitable emergencies, as well as some opportunities. So try out these 5 tips and let us know how 1Password saves your day. And if you need to brush up on the app, check out Screencasts Online for excellent tutorials on how to install and use all the features of 1Password. I'll put the link to their channel below in the show notes. Finally, if you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe for more helpful content. Until next time, stay productive and stress-free.